What's good, Denver? It's Shelly Martinez, your host of Chopping It Up with Shelly at Hollywood Barbershop.
This is the barbershop. Barbershop. This is the barbershop. The place where a black man means so.
What's good, Denver? It's Chopping It Up with Shelly. We're here at Hollywood Barbershop. I have Makalah Phillips in the chair. Hey, Makalah.
Hey, girl.
Tell me well, first of all, I've been doing your hair for what?
6-7 years.
And it was short. We started really
Tiny,
short, huh? Now look
tiny.
at this.
Look at
She's
him.
got amazing hair.
Thriving.
Amazing. Keeps me busy. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what do you do?
Yeah, so I am a media relations manager for the Denver Nuggets. It's a dream job. Got it last year after working there for 8 seasons, so really enjoy doing that. Got 2 kids, 2 little girls, Maya and Mila. Married to my high school sweetheart. He's cool. And yeah, born and raised in Denver, Denver native. You know, we like unicorns these days. That's it.
So, what exactly does your job, what's your job detail?
Yeah, my job is, I'm basically like the bridge point between players and the team and media. And so before every game, if there's a practice, there's media availability, I'm really making sure that we have players talking to the media so they can write articles, so they can, make posts about the players. I travel with the team so I can make sure that as players are in different cities, we're making sure that media is still having access to them. It's all about making sure that the fans know what's going on with the team, have access to the team, the players, what they're thinking about, the game plans, but also just thinking about like Nugget culture.
How demanding is that on you?
Oh, it's crazy. It's
Because you have 2 babies
I have 2 little girls
and a husband.
young girls.
And how often are you having to travel?
I travel during the season. I'm probably on the road like every other week.
Wow.
Yeah,
And that's
good.
tough. And can you take the babies with you sometimes?
Sometimes I do. So last season I took my oldest, Maya, during the playoffs. I took her with me to Minnesota. So that was fun. During my off day, we got to go to the Mall of America and just kind of show her, what it's like to be in the league and be a mom, but also still be a career woman. That's important to me, raising 2 girls. Like I don't ever want them to grow up and feel like they have to pick and choose their boxes or pick and choose their identities. They can be whomever they want. They can juggle multiple balls. They can be career woman. They can be a mom. They can be a friend. They could be a wife. They could be whatever they want to be. The only way for them to know that is through me.
Well, you're a prime example of all that.
Yeah, man.
It's good. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
How hectic was the recent championship?
Oh,
the year before?
Yeah, that was crazy. So crazy. I feel like it's just one of those things that you know it's happening, you know it happened, but it just never really feels real. I feel like the night we won it all, I was just like in shock. I can see I'm, drinking the champagne. I can see the celebrations, but it just feels like this big thing that you haven't fully processed. Even the next day, it took me a minute to be like, damn, we really
did
we
the
really
thing,
won all this. I think it was eventually on the parade when I'm on the float. I'm looking around at the whole city just there supporting the team, cheering them on, their fans, the signs. That's when it really hit me, like, we really did this. And so that was just a beautiful moment. You have so many emotions. I'm tired, excited, drunk,
Right.
happy, all the above.
How was the playoffs this last season?
Well, this season it was really good. It was really good. I think it's hard going from being champions to having that on your back at all times. A lot of our players talk about it. A lot of our coaches talk about it. Just the mental and the physical challenges that come with such high level of competition with such a short off season. Like it wasn't like we got a long off season. Some teams stop playing in April and then don't play again till
Where do you think
October.
the franchise is headed now? Now that we've been through 2 playoffs,
I think in a good direction. You know what I mean? Like for me, it's all about culture and it's all about talent and the people, right? If you have that, you know where you're going, you have a mission, you have a goal in mind, and you're working towards that. Literally nothing's impossible. No one ever thought the Nuggets were going to win it 2 years ago. That was not on anyone's bingo cards. A lot of people's bingo cards, and because we had the right mix of things, we were able to get it done. So it's just now about how do we repeat that?
so now that the playoffs are over and the season's ended, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have in? Are you doing anything for the summer?
Not really.
No,
Not
getting
really
ready for next
working.
season.
Yeah.
Is that pretty
So
much
I
what happens
leave-
as soon as this season's over? You immediately start on next season.
No, so this is now was super weird to me. This season ended. I wasn't expecting it to end the way that it did, and so I think once Game 7 came and we lost, I was like, gosh, like what do I do now? Like the season's done. There's no more practice. There's no more games. You know, I'm not getting on a flight tomorrow. Like now, what do I do? And so it was super weird just to have that moment and that
Stillness.
like that stillness. That was crazy. I mean, you're in this field. You're doing so much for so many months, and then all of a sudden it just stops. Everything just comes to a halt. And so I think just getting through that and being able to appreciate the stillness was something that I really had to dig into. And then once that was done, it's getting ready for the draft. This week we leave for Summer League in Vegas. We'll be out there for 10 days, and then we come back from Vegas and get ready for preseason. We're going to Abu Dhabi for preseason.
Is it top secret if I ask you, are we losing anybody? Are we gaining anybody?
No, I think for the most part, free agency is over. So we lost KCP, who was a really, really good player. We lost Reggie, who I adored as a player, as a person. And so now we signed a new player named Dario Saric. He's going to be really good. We have a really good rookie named Deron Holmes II. He's going to be amazing. And so, yeah, just trying to figure out how do we, get the right pieces around the team. We already have such good players. It's not really even about how do we get good players. It's just how do we continue to complement the ones we already have with, good players that can develop into great players too.
So did you play ball back in the day?
I tried. I tried to play ball.
I was going to ask you how your hoop game was.
I hit a rebound. I did not catch it with my hand. I caught it with my face.
Okay.
I fell backwards. Got a concussion.
Oh my God.
My mom was like, "Yeah, shawty, that's not for you."
No.
So
we're gonna put you in home ec.
Yeah. She said you could play jump rope or something. You ain't doing basketball.
I wonder if they even teach home ec anymore.
I learned it, but my sisters, I asked them, and they're like,
I don't know how to
that. Right? What are you talking about? You didn't do none of that.
Crazy.
What's
up, Jason? That's what's up.
Yeah.
So I know you probably don't have a whole lot of help. Just your mom. I mean, you don't have a nanny or none of shit like that, do you?
Mm-mm.
So how do you handle that between job and home, because they need you too?
Yeah, it's a interesting balance, right? I feel like I have such a good team and such great coworkers who know that I'm a mom and who respect me and respect my time and really try their hardest to help me and support me so that I'm not away from my kids as much. You know what I mean? It was something that I talked about with my boss coming in, and he was very supportive. A lot of the people that I work with also have kids. I think I'm the only woman on the team with kids, but
so it's family friendly.
Yeah, it's family friendly.
That's
Everyone
really
knows the weight of this job. Everyone knows how much we travel, how hard it is on our families, and so it just makes for a really good support system within the organization, and then having really good family. Like I have all my family's in Colorado. They're kind of spread out, some is in Aurora, some's in Centennial, but I have my whole family in Colorado. I have my husband's family. They're with us. They support a lot. So if I'm on the road, my kids have a whole family behind them. We're making sure that they're getting to school and making sure they're having good play dates and talking to me on the phone every day. And so it's really, they say it takes a village, and
it really does.
A village from your own people, a village from your work, a village from, the school and then friends. So it's a a
Well,
wide load, but it's
I'm excited for the next season to start.
me too.
And are you really?
Yeah, I am. I am.
You're like, can I get it
I'm
right?
like, let's go. Let's go.
And at least you don't have to do your own hair.
Yeah. Thank God for that.
Thank God.
Hey man, we watched too long. I'm waking up like, listen.
It's funny.
Shelly.
I went to your birthday party and I saw like you had like a slideshow
Got it.
of all your, and you had so many different phases to your
So
hair.
many different phases.
And I was like,
so
oh
many different
man,
colors.
I was such a big part of your life.
So many colors, so many
Pretty
lengths.
cool.
I feel like you and I just ripping up the It's the best hairstyles you can.
And you know what's great about you is you always bring me some different ideas. Let's
Yeah.
try this.
I'm
know?
like, listen, if I'm gonna go to Shelly, I know I'm gonna get something good. So I gotta bring something good to match it.
Well, if people want to follow you, where can they find you?
They can find me on Mac May Marie. Mac May Marie, that's my Instagram. And yeah.
Well, it was good talking to you, and of course, thank you for being such a great client all the time.
Thank you.
I wish you and the team the best.
Thank you.
And we'll be watching you guys.
Hey.
See what's up. Hopefully, they get some good replacements for those good ones that they have
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah. That's the goal.
All right, Denver, stay tuned.
Yay.
See you later.